But as troops continue to go overseas, there is still a need for spiritual support.
News 3's Jessica Arp introduces us to a local priest who is answering an important call.
And sing our opening song, number 889, My Country, 'Tis of Thee.
The patriotism of a parish
10 years ago, we fell to our knees.
is especially evident on the anniversary of an event that changed American life.
And so I went inside the rectory, turned the TV on, and there we remember each and every moment of a very difficult, painful, unimaginable day.
The patriotism of a priest, however, St. Thomas Aquinas Father Don Heyer wears more obviously, a faith now grounded in a higher calling.
Jets goes up, you're always thinking, praying for him, you know. It's like, you know, when you're a kid growing up in grade school, the nun used to say, when you hear an ambulance siren, you pray 3 Hail Marys. I've done that my whole life. And now when I'm out here and these jets go up, I always pray 3 Hail Marys.
Father Heyer brought his priesthood to the Madison base at Truax after a long journey of prayer and a suggestion years ago from his spiritual director in the seminary.
He was a retired colonel in the Army, a chaplain, 3 tours in Vietnam. And he'd always talk to me and he'd say, hey kid, you know, you need to think about being a military chaplain once you're ordained. I didn't think twice about it. I was so preoccupied with just being a priest and what that meant. But the seed was planted.
So late last fall, Heyer went first to the bishop, then to the 115th Fighter Wing, and offered to become a chaplain.
It's very unique. It's not only, he's the only one in the state of Wisconsin, but there are many states that don't have a Roman Catholic priest, and we did not have one here for 15 years.
General Joe Brandemule says some 30% of the 115th is Catholic, so Heyer's arrival has filled a void for some. But more importantly, he's there for airmen of all faiths during regular deployments.
What I like to see from our chaplains is just visibility, because they don't have to really say anything, but if they know when our airmen are getting on a plane to deploy and they know the chaplain's just walking around the hangar talking with people, if they've got a concern, they can walk up to him and talk to him.
You guys doing good?
Yes, sir.
Doing great. That's awesome. You got all your PT done?
Heyer says at the age of 46, the 3 months of training was far from easy, but says it's the ministry he gets to do now that makes it all worth it.
When you're out doing visits, it's just a great reward. They say, hey chap, or hey padre, or hey father, or hey captain. They let you into their lives because they're searching. And what goes on out here is very real.
The sacrifice will become even more real for Heyer when he's deployed to an airbase near Afghanistan at the end of the month.
I'm ready to get on a plane and go. And I don't say that as a greenhorn, because I just know that where I'm going, they need a priest.
That's a comfort to a priest who in his own parish has said he heard too many times stories of troops who never saw a priest once overseas. The message from the military to the masses.
The power of what we receive can transform the world.
Taking the freedom and faith he teaches parishioners here.
Have a good week. God bless you.
Making sure those who protect it are cared for.
Whether I'm celebrating Mass at home or within Operation Enduring Freedom, wherever it is, it's by the grace of God that we go.
Heyer is being deployed to an airbase in Asia where troops will move in and out of Iraq and Afghanistan. His 4-month deployment is voluntary, helping out as an active duty Air Force chaplain became ill and had to return home.
Oh, good luck, Father Heyer.
Yeah,
We're going to be
absolutely.
looking forward to hearing about this adventure when he gets back home. I think every time I hear a jet now, I'll think of him saying 3 Hail Marys. I love that.
Great story,
Thank
Jess.
you, Jess.